welcome back. Let's look at this game some more, shall we? Oh, I love the graphics. Look at the way that building looks. It looks really good. The graphic style is rather interesting. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't have a problem with the buildings and whatnot, and the characters seem like a mix in between. What's that? I mean, they look good, but, well, I guess I'll talk here. It's just not going away. Slight delay.
I'm Satil Shah, leader of the Jedi Council. I'd like to speak privately with you before we meet with the others.
That's her!
You have my full attention, Master. What do you need?
This isn't a discussion for a comm channel. Come to my meditation room in the temple. We'll talk there.
Oh my god, that's her! I want to be her! I want to be her! Okay, yeah, a mix between cartoon and not cartoon. It's an interesting mix. Okay, she's at the bottom there. So yeah, my only issue is that the aging of the, what the hell am I doing? I got so excited that I get to see her. I went right out the door. Ooh, okay, let's forget I did that, shall we? It's the wrinkles on that guy, that one guy. I don't know what it is, but since I've adjusted my graphics, it looks a lot better to me, and I don't know if it will come through on the encoding after I code this video, because it looks a lot clearer. I mean, it looks clear for pretty much when you see it on YouTube, but YouTube, well, what's that green arrow? Okay. YouTube turns around and reprocesses my video after I process it. They reprocess it. So a lot of times you lose quality that way. So I've been fiddling around on the back end trying to get better quality so that the games look as close to as I see them as I play them as possible. So that means that and with the upgrades that I've done to my computer with the processing power, it makes it a lot easier for me to do that. The processing doesn't take so long. It does take a while to upload them though, because the file sizes are bigger. So it is what it is, but I think it's worth it. So I'm going to try to change my, oh, it's green door. Phase. Shh. That's her.
Welcome, Padawan. The temple is already buzzing with accounts of your heroism in the training grounds. Master Orgus told me you battled flesh raiders and a force user armed with a lightsaber. It must have been a disturbing confrontation. Are you all right?
I just want to get it out there. I love you. Okay.
Don't worry about me.
I admire your composure, but have you truly searched your feelings about this? Taking a life affects the living force, and the one who does the killing. This is why Jedi enter battles calmly, with reason. Emotions like fear and anger lead to the dark side.
I love you. Okay.
I can control my feelings no matter what I'm facing.
As the Jedi Code teaches us, there is no emotion. There is peace. Remember those words when times are darkest. And take this. The code is a source of strength, but some backup never hurts. I'll see you soon in the council chambers.
Oh! Good, I love her. Okay, yeah. I forgot what I was saying. Okay. In my first video, I mentioned that she looks older in this video than she does in the movie. And somebody mentioned that she's supposed to look older. And she just looks younger in the movie than she's supposed to in the game or in the real movie. So she's more realistic in the game. So, see, you learned something, because I am not a Star Wars fan. And one of the reasons why I wanted to record my video gameplay was I wanted others to see whether or not you could jump into this game and not be you know, a Star Wars fan. So yeah, I'm liking it so far. Okay, yeah. So I've been larger file sizes, longer upload times, faster processing, so hopefully better video quality. There's that. Crucible has come out. I haven't been in it yet, and there's a reason. In a game like Mass Effect, why can't I go in there? Everybody else is going in there. Why can't I go in there? Huh. Okay. If somebody told me I'd be this giddy over this game, I'd have laughed at them a month ago. A week ago.
I searched the temple archives. This Force user leading the Flesh Raiders never received Jedi training.
Then the Sith have found us. Shouldn't we get ready for them?
Calm yourself, Padawan. We can't be certain of anything yet.
But we've all sensed a growing darkness. Perhaps it's finally revealed itself.
Look at his wrinkles.
The enemy I faced wanted to destroy the Jedi Order. Can't get much darker than that.
Well, that brightened up the room.
Everyone, this is the Padawan who saved our people in the training grounds. This is Master Kiwix and her extremely vocal Padawan, Kira. The other masters are transmitting from distant worlds.
It's unfortunate our numbers are scattered.
Indeed. The temple's safety is unexpectedly threatened. The Flesh Raiders were disorganized primitives before today.
They carry blasters and work like an army. We need to find out why.
The man leading the Flesh Raiders probably wasn't acting alone.
Much of Tython remains unexplored, and we have few resources to spare.
I'll handle it with the help of my new Padawan.
Orgus, you haven't taken a Padawan since Coruscant.
The Force is strong in her. Stronger than I've seen in decades.
I can think of no finer master to complete this Padawan's training.
Thank you. Uh-oh. No, that's cocky.
I'll complete my final trials once we've dealt with the Flesh Raiders.
That is what you should aspire to, Kira.
You'll find supplies in my chambers downstairs. Go equip yourself. I'll meet you there.
And then the game did exactly what I was about to talk about. I didn't want to happen in Eve. Fraps froze. Well, Fraps froze, the game froze, one of the two froze, which stopped me from being able... Okay. Yeah, I'm not really interested in it, though. I'm letting you guys see what it is. I'm not gonna really do anything with it. Which stops it from recording, and that footage is just gone. There's nothing I can do. Now, in a game like Mass Effect, I can just roll back to a saved game. In an online game, that's done. There's nothing I can do. I can't go back. So, particularly in Eve, where I'm doing the epic arc, and I can't go back, I don't want to, and particularly with the problems that I've had with Eve, I just thought that I'd wait, you know, for them to release the inevitable patches that comes after an expansion. And let me be clear, I'm not saying that the CCP is doing anything wrong. It's just through experience, I have yet to see an expansion come out and there's not patches right after release to fix things. So I just figured, particularly since there's other games and stuff going on, I'll just wait, you know, a week or so, and then hop in and all the other brave souls have tested it and fixed the bugs and whatnot, and I'll get back in and finish the arc and enjoy and show off the new content. One of the things that I had to make the decision about was whether I wanted to be one of those first ones showing things or not, and I decided with the arc, I didn't want to risk that. And if I was just doing stuff like this, you know, I'm not really bugabooed about the footage being gone. But if I was trying to record each and every mission, or like the starting zone, so you can't really explore. Wait a minute. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Like if I was trying to record the starting zone missions, for example, then that would bugaboo me more because it's gone. So yeah, after getting into Skyrim for that hot minute, and I really literally have not been back in. I was curious about the ability to explore, in not necessarily comparing it to Skyrim because that's not a fair comparison, but more so World of Warcraft, because one of the things that I noticed is there's not a lot of, so far at least not in the starting area, things to discover within the world. And to be honest, in comparison with WoW, there's not a whole lot in the starting area either. So, but one thing you can do with WoW is leave the starting area and even do the starting zones for other races. Whereas here, you're stuck. You have to do 1 through 10 before you can leave this area from the way it looks. I found a training shuttle, or some sort of shuttle, train shuttle, and I tried to get on it and it wouldn't let me on it. Maybe that'll change after lunch, but as of now, and it may not make sense to to leave because you might die or something. I don't know what's on the other side. See that green door up there? That's one way that you can tell visually where you need to go, because these things are phased, and the green door lets you know that you can go in. The red door means you can't go in yet. See? Nice. So let's see what's up. Okay, why aren't I going in? There we go. I thought it was going to zone me in. Okay, let's see what's up. The people you need to talk to have the recycle-like sign above their heads.
Greetings, Matriarch. Master Orgus Din has sent me to help you fight the Flesh Raiders.
So the Jedi finally deigned to recognize my people's suffering. How noble. Nothing to do with the attack on your training grounds, I'm sure.
Wow. Okay.
We didn't realize how great a threat the Flesh Raiders had become.
And now you seek help from the people you once ignored. My scouts have tracked the Flesh Raiders for months, watched them grow in strength. I will share what we've discovered, but only if you agree to protect my people. We suffer.
Mother, you need rest. Let me carry this burden for you.
That sounds cocky.
The Matriarch appears sick. Does she need a doctor?
Thank you, but we have our own healers.
This is my daughter, Rana Dalven. She and Scout Chief Morint here will speak for me. I must attend to other matters.
Personally, I don't care why you've come. As long as you destroy the Flesh Raiders. Ever since they got their new weapons and gear, they hunt us like animals. The enemy has a camp in the valley nearby. My scouts say the Flesh Raiders store their weapons and other tech in a cave.
Removing that technology will neutralize the Flesh Raiders.
We need to strike fear into the Flesh Raiders, sabotage their weapons, fix it so they blow up in their ugly faces.
How would we do that?
Their technology is standard Republic design. We could overload the power circuits and plasma coils. Here, I'll show you. Sabotage would thin the Flesh Raider numbers and eliminate their technological advantage.
If you brought that technology here, we could defend ourselves with those weapons.
Okay,
Either one of those plans could work.
My people aren't afraid to fight for their homes. We just lack the means.
This debate is pointless unless you can get inside that cave. You'll need one of the leader's access keys.
Find the Flesh Raider technology and do what you think is best. Good luck, Master Jedi.
I'm really digging the voice acting because I admit I'm one of those that didn't read the quest text all that much. Yeah, when I had a little arrow to tell me where to go and all of that. Kill, kill, kill. So, yeah. I'm looking around to see if I can loot anything. Other games have broken me. I expect to be able to find loot everywhere. Or somewhere, anything. And there's nothing. Oh, I hope they change that. Okay, yeah, green door. Again, turns red. So visually that'll help new players getting into the game. Okay, let's see. What else have I been doing? Oh, there's a big one. Yeah, this little guy came into my life in August. He was dying, and his mother wouldn't feed him. And taking care of him took up a lot of time. He's doing great now, as you can see. The photo shows when we first got him, how he looked when his eyes opened up, and how I used to feed him with a syringe a couple of times a day. And now he's healthy, almost 4 months old. His fur feels like silk, and I smile just looking at him. And it was really bonding because I was getting over my pneumonia, and he was fighting for his life. So yeah, that's kept me busy as well. So thank you so much, you guys, for your patience while I made some real life adjustments. But I wanted to share that with you because it was touch and go for a while with him, and he's doing great now. All right, back to Star Wars. Yeah, about the exploring. So I really hope as you get into the higher levels of the game that all of this beautiful scenery, you can actually interact with it more, and it's not just one huge prop. One of these days I'm going to have to turn on the bar so that I can see when I come up to a mob whether it's friendly or not. No doubt there's a setting in the UI. I literally was so pumped to get in the game, I just jumped in. Made sure that the resolution was right. The graphics were high, you know, and it's like, let's go. I need to get in. Oh, after adjusting the graphics, holy crap. I restarted the game and it's really looking a lot better. And I think that the settings are probably rather low, game-wise. They didn't give me loot. Okay. So I don't think there's a big, a large bar, computer-wise, to be able to play. I love that all the tunes have a healing spell. Ability to heal. And you still have stims and whatnot for instant health boost. Am I going the right way? No. And if you notice, there's a lot of improvements in this game based on improvements made in WoW, like the transparent map. So I'm glad that they did that. Okay, while I fight these, I'm going to end this video, and we'll pick up again when I'm at my target area. See you in the next one.